Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens. Conscience, what's your question that you like to ask motherfuckers?
When it comes down to masturbating, do you use lotion or use bare hand?
Do you lube that shit up? Or do you just say, dry herky-durky?
Dry herky-durky. What the fuck is that?
All right, well, I don't masturbate anymore.
Okay, so when you masturbated?
I used either coconut oil or shea butter. You don't want to use lotion. It dries up. You got to go back and get more. It dries up. You got to go back and get more. You use coconut oil, you're good throughout. You use shea butter, you're really good throughout. It's like a little slick, a little too slick. Might get a little happy there, but, you know.
That's the only reason why I don't recommend Vaseline. It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's like, I'm getting really, oh.
You don't use Vaseline because you just don't want to clean. That's
a mess too, yeah. Yo, but that's a good point. You use shea butter, not only do you get a nice little rub, but you're also healing your dick at the same time.
Exactly.
You're breaking your penis muscles down to build them straight up.
Vitamin E and F and
Yep. And by the way, get the natural shea butter straight from Africa.
yeah, good stuff.
Creamers or squirters? Which one do you prefer?
Oh my God. Squirt, baby. Fucking squirt.
That's perfect.
For me, squirt, and squirt all over the damn.
Okay.
Next question.
Oh, okay.
Next question. If you was eating her out, would you still prefer squirters or creamers?
First of all, I don't do the whole creaming thing. I don't believe in creaming. I always just, from my research, I don't believe in creaming. I think any of those chicks that quote unquote creaming, I think they got yeast infections. But the whole
shit.
The whole squirters are squirting. They're squirting. When I'm down there, squirt away and squirt. The creaming thing, like I know some girls like they get a little bit wetter and slippier, but not if it's white and frothy. No.
It's the first time I ever heard that.
No.
Yo, for real.
No, if it's white and frothy, no, that's not right. That's like, no. That's her immune system working down there. That's not her getting all, you know what I'm saying? You watch those pornos, you see her getting all that white frothy and it's all, no, that ain't supposed to be happening. No.
So that's the only thing you experienced with squirters?
Well, no. I've had some, what you guys like to refer to as creamers. But clear, not white and stuff with all that. Because that, again, that's no. Because I've had, my girl's had, a yeast infection before, and I've seen that before, and, yeah, that's what that is. I haven't, it doesn't go the other way around.
Laying down the facts.
No.
Right.
No.
A lot of men listen to it is like, oh, God.
No. He's like, oh, man, she said she was creaming real heavy. Nah, bro. Her pH was off. Straight cheese, her pH
Shit.
was off.
That's hilarious. Yo, that's hilarious.
Okay. Butt play. How you feel about it?
I'm all for it if she's all for it.
Okay.
I'm not the kind of guy that is gonna try and talk a girl into it.
But if she wants it,
if she wants it, or she's willing to experiment with it, I can do the same. I can do it too. You know what I'm saying?
What if you guys never talked about it and you, let's say you're hitting it from the back, and then you was like, I wonder, would you do it? Just to get to see how she reacts, or
Thumb in the butt?
in all honesty, I don't know. That's kind of standard. They all get a thumb in the butt. Sometimes you just gotta see, because that's another one of those moments where you gotta see what kind of girl you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
It is. It's if she likes this, but then it's if she don't, nah.
And they don't know, and it depends on how you do it. Because I've talked to women before, and some of them would be like, this person did it before, and even after I did it with them, they're like, oh, I like the way you do it. This other person did it the first time, was and it hurt, and this, that, and third. But the way you do it, this, that, and third, and I was just
I normally get they are not, especially if it's a surprise, they hate it when it's directly forced straight up
Yeah,
in.
yeah. That's what I get.
Got a massage.
I don't like doing.
At
I
least
just
that's
don't
what I
like
heard.
doing.
I don't do it. What I'm saying, that's
No,
what I heard.
no, same here.
I don't like surprising anybody. If like we're gonna do it, it's got to be
Oh.
out. It's got to be like something that we have like a conversation on, or something like that, and this, that, and the third. And then it's like sometimes you can like always use the thumb. Like if she's like perfectly fine with like the thumb going in there, you might be like,
Use the whole thumb or like up to the knuckle.
Oh, I thought he was getting more so, oh, you like the thumb. Let's test out this.
well, you gotta, well, yeah, you gotta keep going with the thumb.
That's what I'm saying. Because if you use the whole thumb, that's when you start questioning. Like,
Are we thinking about the same thing?
yeah. If she takes the whole thumb, then it's like maybe I can.
Yeah.
Exactly. But if it's just like
And
half a knuckle or
honestly,
something, and if she stops you, then you're like, oh, okay, I see how this is gonna go.
If I ain't even lying, like some women, like if your pussy is whack, give me some ass. Like, straight cheeks, because I've been in some pussy before,
Straight
and I was like
cheeks.
sitting there, and I was like sitting there hitting it, and I was just like,
This ain't doing it.
you know, I'm looking at that asshole looking tight as hell. I'm just like, listen, that's looking a lot more better
Okay,
than
so
this right now.
so we're talking about the tightness and the lubrication of the pussy itself, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah. And you're just like, yo. And then sometimes you're just being a pussy, and they'll just be like, I don't know, flopping around loose, kind of wallless, so to speak, and you just be up in there.
Wallless.
You know, sometimes
sticking
you
a
just be
hot
some
dog
pussy,
in the hallway.
just be lame, and you just be like, it's just like,
This
you know
shit
what?
doing this and
Jesus.
shit.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, can I please go in door number 2? 'Cause
That's
door-
when you gotta hit extra hard to get some type of feeling. Yo, I hate doing
you're
that.
hitting everything.
When you
up
experience
in
the
that
in and out
motherfucker.
instead of the all inside.
Exactly, bro. That shit is
In and out.
you hitting straight vagina.
Yo,
walls,
my
like,
man
the bone.
said it. He said it just now. You
You're
feeling the in and the out.
Yeah, that's all you feeling is in and out.
Yeah, you hitting that
I was
bone.
explaining this the other
never
day
forward.
to this girl. I was like trying to explain. I was like, yo, when we initially go in, she's like, I don't understand what this pussy with no walls. It's like, yo, it's because when we initially go in,
You feel
like,
something.
We feel it right there, and because that's all we feel, we're like,
That's it.
fuck it. I'm gonna go.
I'm going all the way back out and I'm pulling all the way back in.
Yo, dead ass.
Because this is all you got is that all you got is the entry. After it goes in here, it's like a whole dance
Yeah.
hall. It's like
Your shit literally dangling inside there like this.
The entry is the doorway, and
Yes.
the vagina is the massive
Yes.
Feel a fucking breeze as soon as you go all the way.
yes.
You use your dick muscle to flex it and then you just
Yo, dead ass.
That's when you have to start doing the rotation. Just to
Oh
You gotta-
my god.
You're like, ooh.
Oh my
You gotta
god.
make sure you hit something.
you like,
Yep.
fuck it, we trying a
There's
different
nothing up
position.
in there, man. There's nothing up in there.
That's
I
what
would
I'm
make the
telling
case
you.
too. The only other thing you feel is if you reach all the way back. So you're reaching the entry and the,
Oh,
Yeah, and then you hit the
but
back.
then you gotta go balls deep.
yeah.
And if you
literally
still
gotta
don't feel
fold her
nothing,
and
you got a
shit.
problem.
You gotta fold her and then just dunk her shit.
Yeah,
Hey, yo,
like
that's not true. Like hitting the back of the pussy does nothing for us. That's just for our ego. What we really need to feel good is
Is the
we
tip
need
of our
those
dick.
side walls to be. We
Yes.
need to
Yeah.
feel like we're being hugged and we going like, we're being loved.
Oh,
We're
warm
going-
and shit.
Yeah, we're being
Yeah.
loved. You know, not like we go up in there and there's like space for our arms.
See-
and shit.
My thing is, if a woman's doing a Kegel on your dick and you still can't feel the walls, that is a straight.
that's a problem. We have a problem.
But that is it right there. Because I've just found that women who ride bikes exercise like that, like, oh my God. Because I remember, oh my God, if they ride bikes, if they do squats, if they do the abductor machine, or if they're a
They
gymnast or
will
any
fuck
of that,
you up.
they got that good shit. If all
That's
she do
that
is
shit
sit
that-
around, she don't do nothing. She don't play no sports. She don't jump up and down. Because you ever see that those Kegel, those fucking bouncy classes, rebound classes they be having on those things bouncing?
Yeah.
When they're bouncing on that whole time they're tightening that pussy muscle like that, tight, tight, tight. That's when they're playing sports. They're doing the same thing. So when you get those girls, what? Super tight pussy. You get those regular chicks that don't run, don't play no sports, just be that pussy
Well-
gonna be bleh.
Well, this is why I say
That makes sense.
yes. It's always good to look at a woman who's
It's a muscle.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is.
It's always good to
I never
look.
looked at it that way though.
No, it is. It's always good to look at a woman who's naturally thick and who has naturally a fat ass. But I will always take the woman who worked for her thickness and worked for her ass, because the pussy is always going to live up to the hype more often than not.
Because the pussy's working. The moral of the story is, when she's working out, the pussy is working out. You know what I'm saying? She don't work out, pussy don't work out, yo. And if niggas is stretching it out, that's just even worse. You just go get stretched out, come home, sit around, eat Oots hot chips and Slim Jims and Nutella. No, your pussy gonna be fucking lame, man. It's gonna be lame. You don't jump, you don't run no thing, you don't do no Pilates, you don't do no nothing, no leg things.
No, but the abductor thing is definitely true.
Yes. I was even talking to a girl about that the other day, about using that abduction machine.
Yo, even if a woman isn't in the best of shape, if she's consistently going to the abductor machine, like let's say she has some fat around her, right? Oh, normally she'll fall into the pile of, her pussy's going to not be the best of shape. Mm-hmm. But if all she does is the abductor, even though she might have some extra fat, that pussy is going to be legit.
She hitting the spot. Or if she just makes sure she's out walking or just doing something that involves the
lower body.
The legs moving on a regular basis. Now, she just wake up, she's sitting down, she in a car, sitting down, she go to work, she's sitting down. She's that shit's gonna be whack, yo. That shit's just gonna be lame. It ain't gonna be nothing to it.
Okay, to get back to the questions though. Thumb, you're good with. Penis, you're obviously good with. What about your tongue?
For the butthole.
Yeah.
I have to say,
because you fucked me up. You was like, finger you're good with, dick you're good with. I said, wait, what?
For my girl, yeah. I mean, but
eating ass is sacred, even more so than eating pussy.
I feel like it's if she's into it, you know what I'm saying? Because some girls are. It's funny, but some girls are into things, and just some girls are not.
Aren't. Yeah, I know.
You know, some girls aren't even into you eating their pussy, which is odd. But some girls just aren't. They'll literally just be like, I don't like when guys just stand at the time. I'm like, can you come from it? You know what I'm saying? Because if you can come from it, I don't think you would, reject that.
Well, you know what I discovered recently? The reason why a lot of women are not fans of getting eaten out, because a lot of men are trash.
That's true. No, that's 100%.
And I'm just not talking about tongue work. I'm talking about they just put their entire face down there. I've heard a couple women say that some guys got so desperate they used some chin action.
It's just
what?
It's you know what it is? It's bad because the idea is eating pussy is very, very, it's simple, but it's something that needs to be done consistently.
It's a craft.
And for a considerably long amount of time. And guys don't have a lot of patience. Like, most guys only get down there for like about maybe 3 minutes, or
max
4
5
minutes or something. Yeah, and they want to. Honestly, I remember I made this girl come one time down there. Like, yo, bro, I don't even know if you had that feeling the next day where you can't hear that thing underneath your tongue.
All of this is numb?
Yeah, and I was like almost talking like I am now. Like, I was down there for like 20, 25 minutes, and she finally blasted off. She thought it was the most amazing thing ever, but at the same time, it's like...
No, eating is a build-up. That's a
for
it's
you
a
to
workout.
Stay down there that long.
It's a workout,
and you have to like her. You have to give a shit. You have to like eating pussy. Like, think about that. You're down. That's a long time. That's a lot of fluid. Like,
most men don't even have overall sex for 25 minutes.
Yeah,
exactly. Let alone eat the pussy for that long.
Right.
Yes, 100%.
Me, I love it. I'm down there as much as I can. Well, depending on the female, of course.
Okay, so we have 2 more. What makes you come? And this is answer how you want. You could pick your favorite. You could pick multiple. You could pick specific details. Just what are you willing to let us know? If a woman if you were talking to a woman and she popped that question to you, in terms of she wanted to know how she could make you come, how would you reply?
I would tell her to tell.
Obviously, if you're not in this,
because when you're asking me this, are you trying to say ask me what gets me excited to come, or like what?
It you
what
can
is
answer.
the catalyst that
It could go that way.
It could be the catalyst. It could be the actual
All right.
act itself.
Basically, it's man. If she's a squirter, that alone makes me want to come. Like that makes me want to come. Like it does, because when she's blasting off like that, it makes me want to come. Because like usually when she squirts, like I pull out my dick and I like jerk off while she's splashing me with her shit, like in her shit. Like I like doing that. So
Okay.
basically, I get excited when she fucking blasts off. That's one way. But the other way is when she basically says, come in me, or just come in my mouth, or fucking come in my ass, or something like that.
Dirty taunts.
Yeah. So basically, when I'm prompted to.
That makes sense. So that's like the intimacy.
Yeah. I guess the it's the whole
Energy.
The whole energy and the build up of it and everything. Like
I would also say, just hearing a woman say "daddy" or "poppy,"
yeah.
come in me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
It has to sound right though.
yeah.
It definitely does.
Yeah. It does have to sound right.
I don't need you to say it just to say it.
Yeah.
Oh, you could tell when a bitch is faking it too. But as he's saying, if the intimacy,
She say it out of nowhere. Just shut up. Just shut up.
Don't even say nothing.
Yeah, don't. No, just shut up. Yo, I said that to a female before.
no, but you can really tell when a woman is just that's part of her.
Repertoire. She's always says that.
Her act.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
yeah. You can tell.
But once you tell them to shut up, they get turned on.
yeah.
That's
But as he was saying, the intimacy is there.
I never say shut up. That's just too weak.
well, not exactly
all-
shut up. He's like, shut the hell up.
It's always shut the. It's
Usually shut the fuck up.
yeah,
Usually.
It's pretty abrasive.
And then they're like, oh, this man got some authority. Shut the fuck up.
It's the only time you can tell them that she can get away with it. Like,
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, now the last question is a new
I say
question
shut the hell up.
I came up with. Okay. What would make you more jealous if you were married / in a very long committed relationship? Your woman / wife having a one-night stand with a man, but she has no mental attraction to him and she will never see him again, or your woman never having any physical or sexual interaction with a man, but she is going to spend the rest of her life talking, getting emotionally and mentally attached to another man.
you said which one would make me more?
Jealous, pissed off, what would irk you more? What would most likely cause you to end a relationship? Take it any way you want. Which scenario? Is it the physical interaction with another man?
It's the physical. It wouldn't be the emotional. Although I'm an alpha male and I like having the emotional and mental control of my lady. The fact that I have the physical control to fuck her and stick my dick in her would give me enough. What's the word I'm looking for here? It would give me enough reinforcement
That you're the man?
Yeah, it would be giving my ego enough reinforcement that like I'm the man, and that would give me, enough, strength and stability, so to speak, to basically not feel so much like, as long as she was giving me that, like, as my girl, along with the whole daddy and all the rest of that.
Yeah.
Because again, when we're in a relationship, when we're going through this whole sex thing, this whole act, we need a whole bunch of little things in there to basically make everything fit where it needs to fit, so that by the time we're done, we have that feeling like I am the man. So she would have to still make me feel like I am the man. If she was doing something along the lines of, say, we were kind of having like a dry relationship, and we were kind of having dry, boring sex, but then out of nowhere she'd want to go and have this nice, exciting conversation, or take pictures for such and such and send him pictures and be excited for like another dude, then I would just feel some type of way about it. But if she was still like my girl, giving me the ass, cooking for
legit.
me and this, that, and the third. And then she kind of just had like
Another dude who she just talks to.
yeah, that was there. I would kind of label him like almost like a gay friend because guys do that sometimes. Sometimes guys get stuck
In the friend
with
zone.
this guy. No, you get stuck with your girl. She's fine as hell. She's your girl. But she has this other guy that was there before you came along that you never really got rid of, and he's always just been there. It's been harmless, but he's just been there, and the only reason you've allowed them to be there is because you know what?
Because they're
He's
not
getting no ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Yeah, she's making you feel like the man. She's anytime anything goes on, she's like, oh yeah, Greg, he bought me a coffee today, this, that, and the third. And you're like, oh, yeah, fucking Greg, here he goes again. You know what I'm saying? So
Trying to get my girl.
yeah.
He's not gonna ever do
waiting
it.
for me to fuck up. Fucking Greg over here. You know what I'm saying? So
That's true. That's definitely true.
basically.
Well, scientifically speaking, you went with the correct answer for a man. If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.